Welcome to the Friday night schedule. Live streaming is messed up, so I had to go with just the stream one. So yeah, hey, how about that? If you want to jump in, there's a link out there. I'm not sending Eat links tonight because I didn't do Thursday Night Strike last night due to family. So yeah, fun stuff. If you're out there, go ahead and let us know you're out there by saying hi. You know, what's up? If you got a topic you want to talk about, jump in and we can talk about that. Or just comment out there on the chat. And remember, if you want to be heard, super chats get read first. Everything else is secondary. So with that, let's jump in. First up, we got Walter Davis out there. Followed by G23. Who else we have out there? Come on, guys. Who else is out there? I know we got more than that, especially on Friday. I guess everybody's watching, Never Enough Ammo or probably, Yankee. Well, there's 4 people out there. Well, hello, 4 people. How are you doing? Hi, Night Strike at G23, Walter Davis says. Yep. Hey, Walter. What's going on, buddy?
Streaming is on.
And we've got a certain free-range chicken in here now.
What's up?
What's up?
I just thought I'd get the discussion going, man. Whatever we're gonna discuss.
Whatever. I'm up for anything but politics. Okay. I don't want to talk about politics right now. So
you want to talk about religion then, or what?
I mean, if you want to talk about religion, okay. But remember that the views and opinions of Gizzard Gary are that. His own views and opinions. They're not necessarily the views and opinions of Night Strike or the Night Strike 1 channel. Or the Friday Night Strike. Well, I got to have that disclaimer there. Otherwise,
So Night Strike doesn't want to discuss the religion. Okay.
I didn't say I didn't want to discuss it, but if you want to discuss it, we'll talk about it. But
you just said we couldn't talk about religion. That's usually the other thing you can't discuss.
No, I said the views and opinions of religion from Gizzard Gary are his own, and not necessarily the views and opinions of Night Strike and the Night Strike 1 channel and the Friday Night Strike.
Well, luckily I'm not here to proselytize. So.
Oh, thank God. Scott P79 is out there now. Warsaw Patriot is out there. Warsaw is asking, can we talk about how the USA and Russia are similar and how they are different?
They're countries and they got people on them and stuff.
They're countries and they got people on them, and I think that's about as far as it goes.
That's about it. Yep.
The culture is different. The religions are different. Colder weather over there.
Especially in the north. Yeah, it gets doggone cold up there in the Siberia, they say.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty good sized country. I mean,
but during the spring and the summer, Siberia is beautiful.
Yeah.
So.
That's not any place I'm going to hop on a plane to go to for vacation. How about that?
Yeah. No, I don't want to go to Siberia ever. I think I'm good on Siberia, thanks.
So
I've been using Instagram a bit more again.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen that. I mean, my Instagram account has been dormant for a long while, and now it's been, not necessarily revived, but I've got things to post again. If I don't have anything to post on Instagram, I normally don't post it, So.
Well, Instagram is mainly for people who like to take a lot of pictures and share a lot of pictures and stuff like that.
And I don't normally like to take a lot of pictures or whatnot, but I know people like to see it, and they want to see me do more on on Instagram. So I've done a couple things today. So yeah.
So have you got an account over at Parler yet?
Oh yeah, I've got an account. I've already followed you.
Yeah, that seems to be where a lot of people are going nowadays. That went, let's see, I forget how many they said.
It's basically a
3.5
replacement
million,
for like Twitter, right?
3.5 new accounts, 3.5 million new accounts in the last week alone. It's very similar to Twitter. I mean, you can share video, you can share. It's kind of like a cross between Facebook and Twitter, but more like Twitter, I suppose. But at least it's a place out there where you won't be censored.
No, it's true. It's true.
For where all the pro right people, all the pro 2A people, they're getting stuff censored out there on the social media. This is kind of a refuge for people like that to go to, and it is. As of a couple weeks ago, there really wasn't a whole lot of people you knew out there, and they're all out there now. I mean, they're piling in by the dozens. And
when I first heard about Parler earlier this year, so I went and created an account. I didn't do anything with it. I haven't messed with it. And then, Sarge and Obnoxious One and yourself started using it. So I went and just updated. I had to change the password on my account because I forgot the password. So I had to update all the information, and hey, it's working.
I had been on there. I actually created an account last July, but I sparsely used it. I mean, when I released a video, I'd share it out there, but maybe 2 or 3 people saw it. I didn't have a whole lot of followers, but now all of a sudden I've got over 80 followers out there, and there's a lot of traffic.
Yeah, it looks like a lot like an alternative to Twitter, honestly. Looking at it and using it.
It's similar, I would say that. I mean, the difference between Twitter and Facebook is, the capabilities it has remind you of Twitter. Yeah. And there are times, especially this last weekend, when it was so inundated because, with 2 or 3 million new users coming onto the platform, their servers got inundated. So if people were on there and it was really slow, I mean, you can relate to this. When servers get inundated, everything slows down to a crawl.
Yeah, DTM62 says Parler is okay. It's nice not to be censored. Yeah. That's true. It's true. Though I know people don't like to go like them because of one person was a user of this platform that everyone decided to blacklist the platform. But you don't blacklist a platform because of somebody who does something wrong. You blacklist a platform for doing something wrong, and they didn't do anything wrong. It was just some dude that had an account on there. But I'm going to mention Gab. I don't know if you've heard of Gab, but Gab's another one like Twitter that you can just go and, talk about freedom and whatnot and speech and whatnot on there. Again, people blacklist it because one guy who was a user of Gab went and said a lot of horrible things and then went and did something horrible. And, they decided to blacklist that platform instead of, holding somebody accountable for breaking the law.
Well, I mean, you've got MeWe out there also, which MeWe's been around for...
MeWe's more like Facebook, yeah.
But nobody's on there doing anything, let's be honest. It's pretty much a dead platform. Maybe it will pick up, but everybody seems to be hopping on to... Parler, and there is a new video, I forget what the name of that thing, video app. Maybe somebody will be able to come up. Is it Parler.com or ParlerApp.com? I can't remember. Parler.com. Yeah, that works. Okay.
And the other one I was talking about is Gab, and it's actually pretty good. I mean, I don't use it often because I don't have enough time to be tweeting all day. Okay.
Oh, so. Rumble.com is a new video platform out there. I mean, yes, I know you run a video platform too. You don't need any more competition, but I'm just throwing some stuff out.
Gary, I I don't care about competition. You're going to have competition no matter what. I understand that. I accept that. If someone does it better and they can do it for free, let them go for it. I don't care. Let them go for it.
Test 23. Test 23.
Tony's here. Watch out.
That sounds like Tony.
What are y'all talking about? What is all this Gab stuff?
Gab.
Gab is an alternative to Twitter. It's gotten heat for one user who went and did something wrong because he was an extremist.
Don't get caught up. You know what? All that is just to get you caught up in it. It's just a ploy.
Well, it's a ploy by all the social media to try and get you to do what they want.
Yeah, just forget about it.
Yeah.
Just go out in the woods, have some fun.
But I don't want to live in a cabin for the rest of my life, Tony. I'm sorry.
Well, you're going to when you get old, so you might as well get used to it.
Have you gotten there yet?
I'm working on it.
Yeah. So you're working on the Artisan Tony cabin build now.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at some property up in Rahia County.
All right. No, Tony's not a troll. He's just
here. Oh my God.
He's got interesting perspective.
You got some Hillary listeners that come in here and troll the whole show. They're calling me a troll.
I believe you mean Biden listeners now.
The rolling trip? No, these are original. They all come from Hillary's camp. See? The rolling trip. Who the hell is that? God.
He's one of the guys.
So he's been on my show a couple of times.
It's really painful to come in here, but I'll do it anyway, just to help out.
You do it because you're my friend. That's why. just give me that. Give me that one of these. All right.
If somebody that calls me a troll doesn't know what the definition of troll is, so I'll just take it. Just leave it there.
I know most of the time you say everything in jest, so because you and I have had plenty of conversations. I know how you are. So, but not everyone does.
I'm just saying.
They ain't no use getting all tied up in somebody's words anyway. They's just words. Them words can't hurt you.
Yeah. So yeah. If anybody wants to jump in, there's the link.
He got it right. He said anyone disagrees with me is a Democrat. That's right. Now you're talking. You see.
Now you're around the right direction.
Now you're educated.
That's right.
Oh no! We're going down a rabbit hole. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
That's what we do.
No politics, guys. Come on, let's talk about
politics.
Politics. Everything in life is politics.
South Texas AR guys here. George Cortez. What's going on, George?
Let's talk about ammo. Anybody finding any damn ammo around here?
Online. I have to order all my ammo online because I looked at PSA only has 12 gauge.
Yin yang for it too.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's it's not that you can't find it; it's that you have to order it online. If you don't want to pay the prices, then wait until prices subside.
Nighthawk Medic was supposed to get me ammo, but he's not a friend of mine anymore. So.
Cabrón.
What do you mean he's not a friend of yours anymore? Did you guys have a falling out already?
No, when he brings me some ammo, then he'll be my friend.
That must be that South Texas guy. I know that voice anyway.
How's it going?
Yeah, there's that South Texas guy. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. How's it going, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
E Honda's out there. Two Gun Kitty, Catnip Outlaws out there. Kingpin is out there.
PSA had 9mm today for 15 minutes. Man, nobody called and told me.
Holy
wow!
I still miss Kingpin. He was the brains of the operation.
Yeah, I miss Kingpin too, but Kingpin is too busy to hang out with me anymore.
Oh,
he's out there in the chat though.
He must not be able to get on a chat. He can only probably just comment.
He's out there wielding that blue wrench back and forth. Him and DM Foss is out there wrenching away.
Yeah,
keeping the peace.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Awesome.
And the rolling trip says I had a honey hole for ammo. They are out of primers for maybe a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Sounds like a anti-gunner honey hole.
No.
Start stocking up my shotgun ammo here pretty soon. I tell you what.
I'm telling you right now, it's still affordable. Yeah, go get shotgun ammo.
I've got some, but that takes quite a bit of room to store. But
yeah, you need a couple ammo cans for that.
I got a clue for the reloaders. If ammunition is hard to find, everything else is hard to find too. It's harder to find because they aren't like selling primers instead of selling whole cases of ammo, right? So
Yeah.
I'm all right. Shotgun shells ammo, man.
what?
You guys store it in any ammo cans, or how do you store you guys' ammo?
I use ammo cans.
Yeah,
I've overflowed my ammo cans.
When I go to the gun shows, I'll buy me the 50 caliber ammo cans, and I'll start putting in like 5.56 and 22 and 357 or whatever.
Well, that's not kosher to put 22 in a 50 cal can.
It doesn't.
Depends on how much 22 you get.
What if he has 50 BMG worth of 22?
Of course, if you got that thing filled up, it's going to weigh 200 pounds.
Mm. Yeah. Weight, man.
Everyone's contemplating that 50 cal can full of 22. They're like, they're dreaming.
I know, right?
That's quite a bit, but
California dreaming.
California dream.
such a winter's day. Yes, sir.
Well, you love California.
I liked it in the 80s.
Me too.
After a while,
I've visited there, had fun
in the
there.
90s and 2000s, I said, nah, California sucks.
Never
Yeah.
lived there.
Back when we first conquered it, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, my first time I was in California was in the 80s, late 80s.
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Been there.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah,
Been there, rode the space
I went-
shuttle, all that cool
buy a
stuff.
van and be living out the dream of driving around California, helping people out, and just being like the A-team, go out there and live the life.
Yeah. So I hear PSA has 50 BMG, 100 rounds for $300. That's a good deal, right?
300 rounds for $350.
It's for 300.
Wow.
100 rounds for $300. That's
shit.
Jeez.
100 pounds.
That's
33 cents a round.
Of course, if you can afford the Barrett, you can afford the ammo too.
you can afford the ammo, yeah.
I barely afforded Barrett. He's like 30 now, but
we're talking about the gun manufacturer.
oh,
Yeah, that's $3 a round for that. So yeah, it's pretty expensive. But hey, I mean, if you're a 50 BMG guy, what's $3 a round, right? So
Two Live Moo says he's on the mend from the C-19. Do you have the COVID, Moo?
Oh, shit.
Good Lord, you better keep your distance.
yeah, don't breathe on Two Live Moo.
Dang, Lou. What's up with that?
At DTEM62, yes. $3. I priced that out. It's $3 a round for 50 BMG. G23 says that's cheap. It's normally $6 a round.
I'm gonna say I thought that was pretty reasonable price.
I thought $5 a round was usually a reasonable price for 50 BMG.
there's different rounds for 50 BMG, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Did you guys watch Roll Call Show last night?
Honda says, according to Ammo Seek, the cheapest 9mm is 59 cents a round. 45 is 60 cents. 76 cents if you want brass. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for 9mm.
Had a show last night.
Yeah, roll call show. What they call it? Rants and raves.
That's on Wednesday nights.
That's Wednesday nights.
I would say on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won his subscriber giveaway.
Ooh.
I got to get the giveaway set up for my channel, so I'm working on that.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to win anything anymore. That's what you keep telling people.
No, you won the last one, so you're exempt from this one. So
I'll help you sponsor it.
He put in a random like draw and stuff, and my name came up. I was already gonna put #rig, and then as soon as I heard my name, I was like, "Oh, don't put that! Don't post that!"
yeah. When Gary won mine, everyone said it was rigged, and it wasn't. I used a random generator for that one, and Gary just kind of came up.
Yeah, he had like 100.
That's right. I just like to put the #rig. #rigged.
When people have those sweepstakes things, I go out and get as many points as I can. I mean, you just follow what the thing says to do. And
we got Andrew Faulkner out there. Who jumped in?
You're not supposed to blackmail the guy who's doing the giveaway thing.
Somebody out there with a wonderful mug is out there. I mean, if you don't want to be seen, turn the camera off.
That's fellow GunTuber, don't you know?
I know. There's a good fellow GunTuber out there. So it's Two Gun Kitty. All right.
Yep.
Two Gun Kitty, how are you enjoying Texas?
I'm enjoying it. Loving the free state, although we do have some anti-gun bills in our state house, but I'm sure they're going to get beat down.
Well, every state gets those. Every state gets those. Mm-hmm. So, and primarily, if you live in a primarily red state, most of those bills won't go through. Some of them might. It just
what state are you talking about?
Texas.
Texas is one of those states it's hard to tell sometimes.
It is. But I think you should be okay for the moment because everything's probably only going to go through committee.
There's a lot of never Trumpers in Texas.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like a desperate attempt on the anti-gunners part because they just got crushed in the local elections. Bloomberg spent a lot of money down here and gained no seats, and actually some pro-gun Republicans actually took seats, and so it was I think it's just kind of like a last-ditch retaliation.
Right.
Yeah, I was seeing YouTube that Colin Yor was saying all the bills that were anti-gun bills that were coming out already. I was like, oh, dang, look at all that. Yeah.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Well,
scare tactics.
That's true. Scare tactics.
Stay the course, boys.
Got to get on the ball, man.
Stay the course.
Absolutely. All right, let's see here. What's going on? What's going on out there in the chat? Let's see what everyone. DTM62 says, "What's your prize, Knife Strike? 500 rounds of ammo." And I responded, "I wish, but I don't have 500 rounds. I don't have 500 rounds to give away. Hell, I need 500 rounds for myself. Honestly, but that's the point."
Yeah, nobody can afford to give away ammo.
right now.
Shields had some they were either 500 or 1,000 round boxes of 223 that they would put on the shelf tonight. So those went pretty quick.
Huh. G23 says I could give away 9mm. I'm sure you could.
Well, yeah, since he has half the world's 9mm over at his house now.
Yeah.
Well, I'll custom make it for you and wrap it in a bow and deliver it.
Hmm.
I've been pretty good. I get about 8,000 primers, so I can whip up
Okay.
a few thousand.
Cool.
Awesome. Uh-oh.
Someone's in the property.
Yep.
Yep, we got the dogs out and about.
Who let the dogs out?
The dog alarm is done went off.
Dog's chasing the kitty.
Kitty didn't
Roland
do
Trip says, saw a buck chasing a doe today behind the house. The rut has started in GA. Okay. Uh-oh, Calaver 32 Special's throwing the gauntlet out. He says 40 is greater than 9mm.
Hmm.
49
We haven't heard that. We haven't heard that before.
G23 says 40, hashtag 40 for life.
I just want to see people stand in front of it to back it up.
What do you mean, 40 or 9mm?
Well, both to see to prove their point.
Yeah.
To me, it's all
I'm-
good.
Wow.
I love it all.
I'm elitist. I'm in the 357 SIG crowd. So, you
Yep.
know.
Hmm.
I got some of that too.
Good.
Yeah.
I remember when I first shot that from my friend's Glock. I was like, he had a 357 SIG Glock because he said it was cheaper for him to get than an actual like a 1911 or any other pistol. So he went with a Glock. And I remember I said, "You want to shoot it?" He goes, "Yeah, sure." Man, first round I shot, I was like, "Whoa, this is awesome!"
Pretty snappy.
Yeah,
isn't it?
that stuff
Yeah.
screams.
It's fun though.
Oh, yeah.
I get that in,
Oh, yeah.
I get that on my bedside in a SIG 226, and yeah, let's get some giddy up and go.
Yeah, AWAC gave me some 357 SIG the other day. It's good. It's good.
You ate it?
I took my Glock 22. I got a conversion barrel out of a Glock 31 so I could shoot 357 SIG out of it. So you go from one fun caliber to another fun caliber.
Well,
You know-
that's the best.
Yeah, my P320 and 229 were both in 40 Smith and Wesson, and I just took the barrels out and dropped the 357 SIG barrels in. I was done. So
Yeah, that's
I was at a the gun range, and they have a gun shop in there, and a guy was looking to trade his Glock in 357 SIG, and they're giving them the song and dance. Oh, people don't really buy that caliber. Yeah, they were like lowballing him on that Glock. I wish I had I think they were offering them like 2.25 or 250.
good.
I wish I had $300 in my pocket to throw down and give them.
Oh yeah.
DTM62 says at Night Strike, do you also wear skinny jeans? No, I do not wear skinny jeans, and I don't want to see you in hot pants either.
Every pair of jeans I wear is skinny jeans, man. It fits up that tight anyway.
So
It's so crazy.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
Prices on ammo is just
I know, it's just crazy, man.
See,
This
that's the
is
best
worse
thing
than
about
Sandy Hook.
Shields. Shields has been great because they haven't been gouging. They had the
are they online?
no. Well, they do have some online stuff, but I don't know if they do the ammo online. They had the Hornby critical defense 9mm. I think it was like $22.99 a box today. They just put that out. All their ammos, if anything, they've gone up $1 or $2. Probably the distributor went up on them, but yeah, they like the 223. They usually $9.99, $10.99 for a box of 20. They had the 100-round boxes out for 40 and 45, depending on what brand the other day when I was there.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it's good because I can stop on my way home because it's not out of my way. So, yeah, I just check it every day. Pick up a little bit here, a little there when they have it. Primarily I've been looking at primers. So I've been able to, pick up 300 here, maybe get 600 if I can run back in and since they're limited it. But it's a great store. I never heard of it before, and then someone recommended it to me for reloading, and it's like, wow, and it's great because you can take your wife or a girlfriend there too, and there's stuff for them to go look around and shop.
Can you take your wife and your girlfriend?
It varies.
Well, if I don't have either one, can you pick one up there?
Yeah. Well, you know what? When one's looking at a gun, you can offer advice and see where it goes.
Yeah. So,
all right.
So Honda has an interesting question about Tauruses, and I don't normally have Tauruses. So,
I just sold one.
I got a few.
But Gary, you got a few. So he's asking at Night Strike. I was thinking about getting a 40 cal pistol because 40 is cheaper than any other round, I guess, in his area. And he's saying, "What do you think? What do you think of the Taurus TH40?"
Don't know anything about TH40. I know some people's got the TH9. Never heard any bad things about it.
I've heard good things about the TH9, so I don't think the 40 would be any worse. It's just in 40. The only reason why people would say bad things about the TH40 is because it's in 40 Smith & Wesson.
Yeah.
Well, I think he should just bypass the 40 and go straight for the 44 Magnum because that's on the shelf, and I can definitely recommend the full size Taurus M44. 6 shots is comparable to a 629. It can handle the power of a 44 Magnum. So don't waste your time with 40. Go right to 44 Magnum, and it will complement. It'll complement his 38.
Is that what you carry? You carry 44 Magnum? Is that what you carry? Really?
I don't know if he's allowed to carry 44 Magnum in Colorado.
The ammo talk. Oh, good Lord, the ammo talk. Good Lord.
Oh, come on.
Holy Jesus Christ.
44
really?
Magnum.
You're going to carry a 44 Magnum? What are you, Dirty Harry? Right.
What is this, 1972?
Maybe a
My
little
God. We just have to keep going up. Next up, we're going to say we carry the, 600 Magnum or whatever.
500.
I carry a 50 BMG in my pocket. No, I carry a 20 millimeter. No, I carry a howitzer around with me.
Hell yeah!
I drive a tank. Damn it! It just keeps going on and on and on. Meanwhile, 9 millimeter is the most widely sold ammo in the world.
Yeah. DM Foss
be.
says at Night Strike actually posted something on his Forlorn Instagram page. I've actually posted several things already. I mean, last week I posted a couple pictures of me and AWAG shooting in the backyard range. And, today I've gotten a couple pictures of guns and whatnot and projects that I'm working on. Finally got around to putting the Uncle Mike sling mounts on my Hatfield SGL. The single shot 12 gauge shotgun I got. So,
but in seriousness, if he's looking at 40, does CDNN still have their deals on their SIG 226s and 229s in 40? Because that's what I picked up. I picked one up right when COVID started, before the prices jumped and went out of stock and stuff, and and I was able to pick up a 357 SIG barrel, so you get that good flexibility of the two calibers. So I if you can pick up even a used one, if you have a used
they
for
add something there. You don't know if you don't look.
Yeah, because I would go with the 226 or a 229 and 40 if you can get a good deal on one.
Looks like they only have one handgun in 40 Smith & Wesson right now, and that's the Glock 35 Gen 3. That's $700. Yeah, no, thank you.
That's just so many.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, there was
it's a pretty penny.
38 special.
So
yeah, looking on our used gun forum, it's crazy. Like some people have their stuff priced reasonable, and then you'll have people having their Glocks like $100, $200 more than what they should be.
Well, that's the problem with listing stuff online. Apparently, everybody thinks their shit's gold until they find out it's not.
Especially also if it's like rare, like they don't make them anymore.
Even if it's beat up and it doesn't look like a safe queen, it's beat up to all hell. They think they need 100% what they paid for. You're not going to get 100%.
So it's worth it.
Let's see here. Best-selling guns of June 2020. Semi-auto Glock 19.
Can you find them in November? That's the question.
Glock 19.
Yeah, like Glock 19.
9mm. Sorry, 40 guys.
Oh, Tony's gonna troll the 40 guys hard now.
But they're always going to come back. Well, the ammo's on the shelf.
I believe in science. I do research.
I mean,
best-selling, most dependable Glock 19, 9mm, Gen 5. Springfield Hellcat, 9mm. Colt Pythons, number 3. Let's go down. Let's see if we can even find 40.
The Taurus Judge, the Smith & Wesson M&P. Smith & Wesson M&P 22. The Backpacker PCC. Now, that's an interesting choice. That's an interesting choice.
So with Tostito, pizza rolls are done.
Let's see what NSSF says.
Good Lumber and Garrett's out there. Scott P79 is out there. Scott says needs a 460 Roland. Yeah, there you go. 460 Roland's pretty good. But you need a 1911 that can handle that.
Well, this is interesting. This article talks about age, like top 10 revolvers, age 50, top 10 revolvers, age 50 to 99. What? That's funny. Top 10 semi-auto pistols, age 50. 6 Sauer, 320. Glock 19, number 2.
Now are the guns are under 50?
No, I think this is shooters.
Oh, shooters. Okay.
Right, because the Glock 19's not 50 years old, not 99 years old.
I don't like Glocks. I don't think they're worth the price they're.
Oh my God! Here we go.
Like what?
The best thing with Glocks is if you can buy like the ones that have been refurbed and they've got the night sights on them, and that's where the deal is. And if you can find a place that has them, you can get it for about 100, 150 less, and it's going to have some of the upgrades that you would have to pay for on a new Glock.
I mean, if that's what you're into. I mean, I'm not into it, so sorry.
This sounds like liberal gun talk to me.
Yeah,
you hate Trump. You hate Glocks. God, why?
Yeah, the next thing he's going to be at the coffee house with a CZ.
Oh my God!
I don't own a CZ. I don't own a single CZ.
It's going to be in 1911. That's easy.
Nope. I don't go to coffee houses.
A tea house?
No, I don't go to tea houses.
A Chinese buffet.
Yes, Travis delivering his coffee.
Scott P79 says MC Hammer Pants were popular. Doesn't mean they were good. This is true.
Yeah, they were in the day, I suppose, if that's what you're into. Not me.
I remember parachute pants in the 80s.
Pretty much what it is.
I thought that was kind of funny. Nylon pants with a lot of zippers.
Oh, one with the members only jacket.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Members only jacket.
We need a members only jacket.
I made a new addition to my gun collection tonight. Stopped at Walmart, picked up some gas, and broke it a
Yeah,
deal.
Scott, that's exactly right, because they need to be more affordable. There you go.
I knocked off one of my World War II bucket list guns. I picked up the Type 99 Arasaka.
Ooh,
Oh God!
nice.
Oh God! Don't fire that thing. We care about your safety. Do not fire that thing.
No, it's a.
Uh-oh.
A friend of mine had the reloading die for it, but he can't find it. Looks like somebody snagged it.
Got the Mauser, and now
You broke up a little bit. Your connection's not too great.
You said you got the Arasaka, and then
got the Arasaka that picked up a Mauser, German Mauser, a couple of weeks ago. Then I picked up the Grand the week before that, and had the Mosin, and then I also picked up a nice Enfield from it was a 1942 or 43 Enfield.
I've got a 44 M1 Garand, and I love that gun. I've been shooting that with the surplus ammo I got, and it's fun.
Yeah, mine's 1945 with a 1950 barrel.
Yeah, mine's a 1944 with a 2020 Criterion barrel. So we'll see how long that one lasts. But on the upside is I took it out to shoot it, and it was already sighted in. I don't need to adjust the sights whatsoever.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I might take mine out this weekend and shoot it. I got some of the M1 Garand. Was it American Eagle?
Yeah. No, I just got surplus Kynoch, and I've got the adjustable gas plug, so I'm just doing that.
Yeah, what the pawn shop I bought it from, they carry the Garand ammo, so I can use it. They have several boxes of it and using it all the time.
I haven't been able to find any locally or online. I'd have to. I literally have to buy just Full Metal Jacket, just commercial, or buy a bunch of the surplus stuff if I want it cheap. So.
Yeah, I think they had it for $25 a box of 20.
That's not great.
Not great, but they had it.
I paid like $13.49 a box for the surplus stuff. Box 20 rounds.
Did you have to pay shipping?
Yeah, I had to pay shipping, but wasn't that bad.
Cool.
So Mario Mosin jumped in. What's going on, Mario?
Hello, I thought you guys were talking about cheese.
Mario.
What's up?
No,
What's
we're talking about these things called guns. You might have had them at one point in California.
I have plenty, my friend, plenty. Oh my God. Like, I went to go pick up some primers today because,
Ooh, cool.
Yeah, man.
Because, you even though you were in the military, you can't pass a background check for ammo.
Oh, no. Oh, I can pass a background check. I just
No. The joke is no one in California can pass a background check for ammo. That's why they did that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't understand your dry ass sense of humor.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm doing okay, man. Yeah, but some of these damn gun stores around here, man, they are just overpricing their guns, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
Some of them are definitely overpricing more than they should, or price gouging, I guess.
Like I saw they had a CZ Remy. Guess how much they want for that thing?
1,900.
Is it over $650?
Yes, over $650.
Yeah, because that's what it's
$759. I'm like, you out of your damn mind?
I believe that. Someone on the used gun forum had one up in that range. I'm like, I can go down the store and they had it for $650. Yeah, you get a brand new one for $650.
Ridiculous, man. Yeah, man. People are just being stupid, and
this is when you want a time machine so you can go back, before all the BS and buy all the stuff you want.
Absolutely, my friend.
Come on, Mr. Doc Brown, let's go. 88 miles an hour.
88 miles an hour.
I was looking to do a trade with a guy because I was going to move my Taurus 44 Magnum, and he was looking for one, and he had a SIG 365 SAS. And he had it priced at $650, which is $50 higher than what it should be. But he was going to do the thing, and I guess someone offered him $675 for the thing. So yeah, we brokered a thing. He paid me cash for the.
Yep. Well, that's good. That's good. So George, do you get
a great deal on that?
Oh, there he's back. He's back.
Right.
You broke up a little. Your connection's coming in and out.
Yeah, the guy wanted $650 for his 365 SAS.
Okay.
Yeah, which is like about $100 to $50 too high for that. And so we were going to do a trade. I was going to give him my 44 mag Taurus, and which he was looking for. So I guess someone offered him $675 for the SAS. So he ended up paying me cash for the Taurus, which is better because I'm going to throw that into a Beretta LTT that someone has.
Cool.
But yeah, it's awesome. Like someone's paying $675 for a SAS. I'm getting a Beretta 92 LTT for $750 with extra mags.
Go Shadow says his M1 was manufactured in 1942. Yeah.
Oh.
Go Shadow, do you know which month? Because I checked the month on mine. It's January of 1944. It might have been able to make it to D-Day.
The place that I got mine from, they had one that they had just sold on Gunbroker, and the guy was showing it to me after I bought mine, and it was a 1940s, but it had a battlefield repair where they replaced the barrel, and the barrel's marked with the date of repair. So it was repaired in Italy during the fighting there. So that had some nice historic value.
Was it repaired by Beretta?
No, the M1. Yeah, Beretta.
Huh. No. You joke, but Beretta repaired and did a lot of work on the M1s after the war too.
Yeah, no,
that's why you got the BM59. That's just an M1 Garand they rechambered for 308.
Yeah, this is it had engraving in there
and gave it a magazine. So
cool.
Yeah. At Night Strike 606 makes it April of 1942. Ooh, nice. You know what month yours was made in Two Gun Kitty?
I want to say it was May or June. I had a hard time nailing it down from the serial number. It was right at the end of war. I think I want to say it was May or June of 45.
Yeah, mine's January of 1944, and the only reason I know is because one, it's an original Springfield Armory rifle, and two, the serial number's in like the 2.5 millions.
Yeah, mine was 3-point-something million.
Yeah, that's much later. Because
it was still a Springfield, but
they were able to churn them out a hell of a lot faster towards the end of the war. So,
but just having a Garand's nice. It's one of those guns. It feels nice in the hands.
Yeah.
Yep, pizza done.
Pizza's done.
Yeah, so, I gotta look. I want to try and find like a nice glass gun case so I can put like the 5 World War II rifles in. Those would be the only ones I won't put in an enclosed one.
And Gabriel's out there saying local gun shop reported record week this week. So that's good. That's good, man. Gabriel, how you doing, buddy?
One thing I've been gauging, because I'm going to the store daily, is like 223. Pre-election, when they would put it out, it might, especially when they were putting it out in pretty good bulk, it would sit on the shelf for a couple of days. And since the election, when they put it out, it's gone almost immediately.
Yeah, when after Sandy Hook, my brother, when he was living in San Antonio, he would look up on the internet, like when Walmart would have their deliveries, when they would stock up their ammo and stuff. And if he couldn't see it, he would call in. So he'd get out of work. He says, okay, I'm going to go to this Walmart, see what I can pick up. He'd pick up a couple of boxes of this or that, 9 or 5.56, and then he'd go to the next Walmart, see if he could pick up anything else, and then he'd go to another either gun store or some other like Cabela's or whatever type of academy and stuff like that. Since there's more than one, he could go all to these places early, even his day off. He would go real early in the morning and stuff, and he would start going to all these places just to get ammo. And he was doing great. Once he got whatever he needed, he thought was enough. He stopped doing it and stuff. But now he moved back to where I live in Brownsville. So it's only 3 Walmarts and 1 Academy, 1 Dick's Sports, which the heck with that Dick's Sports. And we got like Bass Pro Shop about 30 minutes away and stuff. So it's not so bad, the ammo still goes quick. You got to go like in the morning, right when they open Academy, and that's when they ever have their ammo out, and you got to just get whatever you can. It's crazy, man.
So, Two Gun Kitty, do you remember what number the serial number is? Is it like a 3.4 or 3.5?
I think it's a 3.5.
Okay, if it's a 3.5, I think it's February of 1945.
Okay, I'll message it to you when I get a chance to look at it. I'm walking right now with the dog, but it's like a 3.5 and change. I don't think it was later than that.
Yeah, because I'm looking at a good website for years and to search for components for specific type of M1 Garands or Garands, whichever you want to call them, is this place right here, US Rifle Cal 30 M1.com. They've got a great list, and they've got a decent list on production dates by serial number, and they also list the month as well. So, yeah. Very interesting stuff.
Yeah, I was looking at a few sites, but like there was only one site that I looked at that gave me a half decent gauge, but yours might be a better one then.
I'll link it to you here inside the chat if you want it. I'll email it to you if you want me to. But
if you want to email it, that'll be better because like I said, I'm out with the dog walking right now, so.
If you need replacement parts for your M1 and you don't know what parts to look for to make it period specific, then you go to this site. This is where I went to make sure all the parts I had in my M1 were at least period specific. Because I realized that parts do break and they have to replace them. So if I'm going to replace any parts in the rifle, I want them to be around the same production number that would have been with the rifle when it was built. And most of the parts on the M1 Garand are listed with a specific code, a manufacturing code. Most of the parts, not all of them, most of them.
Yeah, once I get my Texas license to carry, I'm going to probably try and get another one through the CMP.
That's where I got mine, $650.
Yeah, because if you're a 2-gun kitty, you got to have 2 guns.
Yeah, it's
what
true.
better than $2 grand? But back on the ammo, one thing I like with Shields is they don't do the put it out early in the morning. So the people that want to do the line up an hour before they open aren't getting any. They usually put it out about the time I get off work or a couple of times during the day, and so I'll get there around like 4 o'clock, and they've either put it out or they're putting some out. So it gives people a good chance to pick it up. So I really like the store because they don't play that game where you get the same people getting the ammo all the time.
Yeah, that's good. That's a pretty good thing.
Yeah, because the thing with that Academy does, it's nice like if you can be there at 7, 8 in the morning, but who's getting it? Usually the people that are old and retired, and then they're scalping it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, the academy here is limiting 3 boxes per person. So, but that doesn't mean you probably can leave. You can buy some in the morning, and then if you come back later, if you're lucky enough to catch some, maybe you can buy some again. It just depends. But
like
that's the way they allow
Shields is
to.
even more. Yeah,
Oh,
Shields
really?
only limits like two boxes of like handgun ammo, 1 box if it's a bulk box. So like Academy will let you grab I think 2 or 3 of the bulk boxes.
Mm-hmm.
So Shields does kind of I think spread the wealth a little better. Like they'll give
That's
you 5
good.
boxes of the 20 round 223. 1 box of the bulk 223. So it's tougher to clean them out like some of these people are doing at Academy.
Oh yeah, that's good. And like you said, it spreads the wealth.
Yeah, because then I was like purchasing a gun and a couple of weeks back, and I'm at the counter while they're processing, and the girl was her father was there and buying her first handgun, and they're like, oh, they didn't have any ammo, and it's like a 9mm, and I go, here, take this, because I didn't need it, I was just grabbing it.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
it's
cool.
like, yes, that's what your gun takes. Yeah, they didn't know that 9mm Luger was the same as just regular 9mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's like, oh, really? And it's like, yeah, they have it over there. Go, you both can buy 2 boxes. Go over and get a couple more. So, but
man, that would have been primo opportunity to mess with people. I would have done it.
Yeah.
I look at it too. When you're getting someone their first gun, it's like, try and help them out. Give them, if they need the ammo, they need it more than me because I can make my own.
Right.
Yeah, I think Ghost did something like that too. I think he was at the range shooting, and some guy had bought a gun, and I don't know if he had ammo or something, or he had ran out. No, he was running out, so he wouldn't have had any ammo to take home. To use the gun, in case he needed it. And Ghost gave him, I think, a box of ammo, so that way at least he can have defense. Ammo for defense. If he needed it. Because he had shot out his ass.
So, Two Gun Kitty, what's the name of your store that you go to? Yeah.
Shields. Travis P11 is familiar with it because they have it up his way. There's only one in Texas.
How do you spell it?
SCHEEL apostrophe S or something like that.
Shields. What part of Texas is that?
It's in it's outside Dallas in the Colony.
Okay.
I checked out their site. They actually sell a lot of reloading stuff too.
Oh yeah, they got a great. That's how I found it. I was at a store that had a lot of reloading stuff, and I was asking him about things, and he's like, "Well, check out the place Shields." I'm like, "What's Shields?" And he's like, "Oh, it's a big box store like a Cabela's, and it's actually better than Cabela's and Bass Pro in my opinion." And so he's telling me where it is. It's like, man, that's only like 15, 20 minutes from my house. So
wow, you're a lucky guy.
Cool.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I can stop there on my way home because it's not out of the way. I just go up a couple of more exits on the road, and
They do have ammo online. There you go.
but yeah, they've been consistent with ammo. They get their stuff more during the week. I don't think they get anything on the weekend. Their gun supply has been great. They're constantly replenishing. They don't gouge.
Oh boy, we got a super chat from everyone's favorite Savage Sharpshooter 93 saying, "Let's all get matching tattoos. Give the GunTube logo on the left butt cheek." Yeah. All I gotta say, Savage Sharpshooter 93, is stay classy.
Yeah, you first, buddy.
Yeah.
You do it first and take a picture to like show us proof, and then maybe we'll think about it.
Well, don't you have to do something in a blue dress when you get it?
Yeah, but Travis,
you know what I wonder is why is it the left butt cheek? That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
I'm right-handed, so
that's a good question.
You must be left-handed.
Savage Sharpshooter, what's wrong with the right butt cheek? So, I mean, are Savage Sharpshooter? Are you cheap? Are you cheekest?
Turn thy cheek, thy brother.
Turn the cheek.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
there you go.
I'm going to bow out. It was a pleasure talking with everyone. Thanks for the opportunity to be able to pop
Same
in.
here, buddy. Take care, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Good talking to you, bud.
Later,
Yeah.
Chew Gun Kitty.
Talking. Take care.
I sent
Bye.
you an email, so check it.
Cool. All right. We'll do. Thanks.
Later.
Dang, I wish I had a Shields here in South Texas, man. Dang, man.
Dude, just go to their website. It's amazing, bro.
Wow.
Ghost Shadow says that Night Strike, his right butt cheek is already occupied. Ooh.
He's got a heart, it's his mom.
Ghost Shadow,
I wonder-
I didn't know. I had to ask because I wasn't looking. But if you were, okay, that's great.
I wonder if he's got the Roy Orbison tattoo like fucking Bobby Boucher.
Ooh.
Henry Winkler.
Remember that?
I got a tattoo, but what Mama doesn't know, don't hurt.
Yeah. Savage Sharpshooter says sends another super chat saying, maybe I have plans for the right cheek already. Sticking his tongue out. And I'll be looking forward to the Discord direct message when the blue dress comes in. All right.
Foosball's the devil.
Yeah, foosball is the devil, Bobby.
Dude, that's an American classic movie. Come on.
Oh, heck yeah, man. I love The Waterboy. That's an awesome movie.
It's like, I'm sorry, Colonel Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
Because one of the
like,
professors was
class
a colonel.
Are we having that class on amphibious? Was it amphibious freaking reptiles? Is that? Well, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Only
Yes,
you,
whatever you say, sir.
The medulla oblongata.
Medulla oblongata. I just loved how he threw the fucking baseball and it hit Colonel Sanders on the end. He goes, "Ah!" He fucking on his ass. I was like,
How about the cheerleaders always being drunk?
oh yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Cheerleaders are being drunk, and then the
Dude,
mom's
and-
like
And
sober
they're
them up.
drinking- What are they drinking? Like fucking wild turkey or some shit?
No, they're probably drinking the bourbon or whiskey.
Yeah,
Whiskey or something.
they get fucked up.
I like that.
Well,
Hey, I brought some cupcakes. My mom made them, and they were like
Mario-
frogs in them.
Mario, in their defense, it was a college.
And what the college?
Yeah, mud
South
dogs.
Central
Dog.
Louisiana State University.
Yeah.
Mud dogs.
Mad dogs.
Yeah, like I'll take a scotch of water. Hold the scotch.
Yeah.
Oh, you just made a joke, huh?
No, every time he puts on a suit, nice suit. Yeah,
Nice
thank
suit.
you. It was my daddy's.
It's just like,
So I like about Adam Sandler, he
Yeah,
uses
it's
the same actors, and they're just funny still, man.
Yeah,
Different
they-
characters.
you're the only one who can pass that damn college test.
Yeah.
It's like, wait. If I had to pass, how come they didn't get? Because they got scholarships. That's why.
Yeah.
Oh. G23 says too much information, y'all. Yeah. But just talking about that movie. It's a good movie. You haven't
Come
seen
on,
the movie? The movie in question is The Waterboy. Go check it out.
Yes, that is an American classic. You know, it's a fine cinema of the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
You know, it's just
Shows you life in Louisiana.
if you enjoy it, it's one of the very few original Adam Sandler movies that I would recommend. Another
Yes.
one I'd recommend would be which one is it? Happy Gilmore.
Oh, Happy Gilmore was badass.
Happy Gilmore is the other one I'd recommend, if only for the fact that he decked Bob Barker.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Yeah, and Bob Barker decked him out.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Bob Barker was in the war. That's why.
And Bob Barker's a bad motherfucker, man. Not only that, but can you imagine that everybody talks about how much ass he got while he worked there? I'm like, I can imagine.
Oh
bro.
man. The girls in the show were hot, man. That's the only reason I used to watch the show, man, when I was a kid, man. It's like, oh, Price is Right, Price is Right. Oh man, look at that girl, man. Oh yeah.
now they got guy models. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not watching that shit no more.
I know, right?
I don't want to look at some dude while I'm watching The Price is Right.
Giving me hand model gestures and shit. While
It's a protective. It's a protective protocol to keep Drew Carey from making out with the guys, with the girls. So it's a guy. It's like, oh no, thank you.
Yeah.
Unless he's freaky,
Oh God, I know.
I didn't need to know that. Thanks.
Yeah, dude. Thanks, dude. That was horrible. You're going to hell for that one.
Yeah. Holly Hendricks. I don't know. M. Gabriel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Did you guys catch the Mandalorian today? The new
episode?
I did. We haven't seen the. Don't tell me because
I won't say anything. All I know, I was just gonna tell you, it was a good episode.
Okay, good. I kind of didn't like last week's though. It was kind of shitty.
Oh man, last week's man, I just been hearing crying. Oh my God!
All the Libbies are crying, saying cancel Baby Yoda because he was eating the frog eggs. Yeah. Because that's like, genocide.
So you don't eat chicken eggs, huh? Oh boy, jeez.
Not the fucking libs, dude.
Did they ever say anything when Baby Yoda used that force? When Mando and that girl mercenary were like,
she's
arm wrestling.
No, they didn't say shit then.
And Baby Yoda was like choking her with the force. And, nobody said nothing about that. At least not that I heard. No, but when Baby Yoda ate those eggs, oh my God, it was.
It's crazy, like cancel Baby Yoda, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. Do not screw with my Star Wars. If you touch my Star Wars, I swear to God, it's on like Donkey Kong.
There's nobody else in the world that wouldn't choke that young lady a little bit for fun.
Oh God, Nighthawk Medic is here.
Hey, Nighthawk, what's going on, dude?
All right, now we can get this started.
Oh, dude, hey, you know what? I love watching Nighthawk Medic's fucking videos. Like the start, he's kind of like the Sesame Street in the gun world. You know that? He's like, "Hi, everybody." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
G23 okay. G23 says at Mario Mosen, do you have a Buy Mart close to you?
A what?
I don't know. I don't know why he's asking.
I don't know what you're asking, man.
It's like a Walmart, but you can wear the other sex's clothes in there, I think.
Oh. That's what that is.
Savage Sharpshooters also sent another super chat out there saying, I got my Mythosaur skull necklace the other day. This is the way. Also, 99% of chicks like being choked nowadays, so that's a non-issue.
Yeah, I'm just saying, there's not a man in the audience who didn't go Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Go Baby Yoda.
I was laughing my ass off.
All I was saying is, this is the way.
This is the way. Yeah, it's cool, man.
What's going on there, Mr. Sesame Street?
Hey, dude, knock it, whatever. But what I'm telling you is right now, when a massive right-wing takeover of this country happens and all of this lefty garbage goes away at some point, they're going to be playing my videos in classrooms because nobody in the world starts their videos with, "Hey there, America, it's Nighthawk Medic again." That right there is going to make people happy.
I may have to license that.
Yeah, you need to trademark that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Mr. FNH says, I'm not actually a Star Wars fan. Well, start.
What?
Okay.
A
little bit of a Star Wars fan.
Okay, M. Gabriel saying, Holly Hallstrom is the hot Price is Right model. Yeah, okay.
So you still watch it?
At Nighthawk Medic, Doctor, give me the news, the MFOS says.
I've I'm afraid he's got a bad case of loving me. I'm
No pill is going to cure his.
We've got some more
Right.
moderation from Ghost Shadow saying at Night Strike, Buy Mart stores here still have ammo and firearms. $11.47 for a box of Federal 115 or 124 grain full metal jacket 9mm.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't bought
that's
all
awesome.
that shit yet?
Buymart.com.
Let me tell you what, Gary, I'm going to agree with you. I like Star Trek better than I like Star Wars, but Star Wars has its moments.
Oh, you're better people like Star Trek.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I didn't like about Star Trek is that Captain Kirk liked to fuck everything in sight, man.
Well, no, that's not Captain Kirk. That's not really
He
Captain
didn't go after
Kirk.
Sulu.
That's humanity. Humanity will screw at anything.
At least
Saying, man.
Oh,
Picard was
God.
smart enough to just send Riker down to fight everybody.
Right.
Fucking green chick, yeah. I'm gonna do her.
In Picard's defense, that beard commanded respect.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that Star Wars, Star Trek felt like the military, right? You got dudes in charge diddling everything that walks by, and people are wearing uniforms.
Yeah.
Star Wars feels like the freaking Taliban attacking the United States. Every episode is of this great victory that they're telling everybody about, and then when you get to the next episode, they're getting their butts kicked again.
and you notice they're mostly in the desert.
Right. I'm just saying that's what it feels like.
Right.
Dude, hey man, you went deep on that one, bro. I gotta give that one to you. That was good.
Yeah. Right. What are the comments out there on YouTube? So we can move on.
And Star Trek, it was always something like, "Oh, we need to bypass the circuitry here so we can make the warp drives work back again." And in Star Wars, it's just like, just get it fixed.
Well, yeah,
they never said
because you had droids, dude. That's what happens.
You had Gene Roddenberry doing morality plays in space. Star Wars, we've got brothers and sisters making out. There's something not right.
Oh, no.
But Nighthawk Medic, because it had that, it was more popular in the South.
Was that Deadpool 2? In Deadpool Part 2? He was like, isn't life like Star Wars? We're destined to be our fathers and make out with our sisters. And he goes, that's not what happened in the movie. No, I'm pretty sure Luke banged her. I was like, what?
Oh, I know. Definitely.
Man, you guys just made a wholesome show and made it into some orgy fest. God.
Yeah, thanks guys for raising it to like, NC-17.
You guys are all going to hell. Good job.
We're going to hell. That's
I
if we don't
know
get
that
kicked
we
out.
did anything. I think we owe George Lucas this moment, don't we? I mean, none of us went out there and designed Pervert Wars or any of that stuff.
Perv Wars.
No, I think that's already copyrighted.
Of course, that's about the same time Porky's came out, too. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The man speaks the truth.
That is true.
I love Porky's too because they did that prank where they were going to make out with that hooker, that prostitute, and they got this guy to come out with a machete to scare the heck out of him.
Oh,
With the what?
With a machete.
With the machete, orale.
Machete.
Machete. Hey, we're going to come with the machete, orale. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Don't fuck with a Mexican and machete, man. Them motherfuckers are like the brown version.
They're like surgeons. They're like surgical surgeons. Man.
I'm telling you, we're like fucking Jedi with that shit, bro. Don't fuck with us, man. I'm telling you, man.
Sharpshooter says you get the blue dress, it's going straight to XXX. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought.
know.
I always thought when they showed Porky's on like regular TV.
Is that what size it is, or what?
It might be the size too. Yeah, actually, now you mentioned it. Ghost Shadow says at Night Strike, Star Wars blaster shots, so slow people can deflect and stop them. See a Jedi stop or deflect 12 gauge or double aught buckshot. Yeah, I don't think he could. I don't think he could. But by that point, Star Wars, no civilization in Star Wars was using slug weapons.
Yeah.
Well, let's also be.
That's what they find normal firearms is slug weapons.
Yeah, slug throwers.
Let's also be fair for a minute. I mean, who's going to stop a phaser?
Oh God!
Right?
A shield?
Yes. I mean, seriously, you can't do the Matrix on that shit. You know, just saying.
Dude, I watched every Star Trek episode, and I didn't see a shield stop a phaser the whole time. They talked about shields the whole thing, and every time their ship got hit by something, 300 dudes died on deck C.
Yeah. Shadow Sharpshooter is saying at Ghost Shadow, the Mandalorians actually figured that out and started using traditional bullets. Yeah.
You'd think as many times as those guys got thrown out of those seats on the bridge, they'd figure out they need to get some damn belts on them.
Seat belts, yes.
Yeah.
You know, safety is key. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
With the captain's chair, the council, the little council pad, kind of close off like to hold him into the chair.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
old Star Trek.
They didn't get a safety briefing when they made this shit.
I'm just saying.
Spock runs around with this tricorder. It looks like a cassette player.
No, that was Bones. That wasn't Spock. That was Bones.
Spock carried it at times, dude.
Yeah.
Mostly Bones.
Yeah. Bones is like, I'm a doctor, not a scientist.
Good times.
Good times.
So, G23 says he can't wait for his tomorrow evening chat. So
cool.
I'm pretty psyched about it too. That'll be fun.
That'll be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
More gooder.
More gooder.
Mr. FNH says I had a comment above. Mr. FNH, what is his comment? He says, "Yeah, I don't want to read that comment, Mr. FNH, but he says, when will retailers stop ass scraping the American public on ammo prices? I have no idea,
dude. I don't shop at any retailer that is.
You know what? Everybody is starting to have cheaper than their tendencies, bro. There's pretty fucking sad.
Academy has been running very, very fair priced ammo. If you're able to stay with one of the big box stores, at least so far I've discovered like Sportsman's Warehouse and Academy, the prices are relatively unchanged and more than fair.
All right, G23 says Chris Chang is going to be on his live stream tomorrow evening.
Yes, he is.
So check that out. I don't know how he roped him into it. I don't know if he blackmailed him or something, but good job. Good job on blackmailing him. So, yeah, on the ammo prices, I don't know what's going on. I think they're just trying to get what they can get, and hey, if people want to pay for that, go for it. If people don't want to pay for it, don't pay for it.
Yeah, like somebody wants to pay $750 for a fucking Remy. Yeah, you're a dumbass, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Everything is worth what its purchaser will pay for it.
DM Foss says, at Night Strike, I had lots of comments above. Read them all. Love them all. Okay. DM Foss tells at Mad Sexy he is squeaking by. DM Foss says, hey, at Mad Sexy, how's the sexy going? We have no idea. We don't want to know.
Don't ever call a man that word. Seriously.
Yeah.
That is just nasty.
Get over it. DM Foss says Gene Roddenberry was a huge perv. He planned out how each race had to do the hoo-ha.
The hoo-ha?
Yeah, I'm going to say the hoo-ha.
The hee-hee-hoo-ha.
And he says, to be fair, Luke's sister was attractive.
Yeah, she was pretty hot. Especially
she
when
was
she
hot.
She had the little fucking buns on the side of her fucking haircut. I'm like, yeah, girl.
Carrie Fisher was hot.
Hang on.
I mean, when I saw her in Blues Brothers, shooting that M16, she was firing that M16. I was just like, oh my god, she's so hot.
She wasn't so hot on The Exorcist, but other than that, yeah, she's fine.
Yeah. I'm just,
Yeah.
though, as the barrier to incest, your sister is hot. I feel like we should be a little more resistant to
Yeah,
this.
right. We all need to go to therapy.
Wow.
Look,
Mad
man, we're
Sexy
all going
says
to
at
hell,
Night
bro.
Strike, will you get Mario Mosen to say my name? I can't get him to say your name. He doesn't
Fuck no,
believe in your
dude.
name, so
Mad whatever. Fuck out of here.
he doesn't he's not your fan. Oh, apparently.
Yeah.
He's
Don't
probably.
look at me.
I wouldn't blame. I don't know if he's the guy who reported you for your name or whatever. But
Oh no, I'm not like that. I just don't agree with it. It's just like like Cedric the Entertainer started talking about this guy named Delicious. He's like, I'm not calling another man Delicious. That's exactly how I feel about it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
exactly
Well.
how
Just call him Dell.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. D23 is saying no California love shown, even though you guys both are in California.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
So, Bad Sexy says hashtag grab her by the buns with 2 N's.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go. Ghost Shadow says at Night Strike, Sportsman Warehouse jacked up handgun ammo prices when Walmart stopped selling handgun ammo. Box of 45 Colt went up from $17 to $32 for cowboy action ammo.
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
You better learn how to reload shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the way.
And see, seriously, man, when you start having, I'm telling you, if you shoot a lot of 45, 70, 45 call, all those, kind of expensive revolver and pistol ammo.
Yeah.
Seriously, just reload, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna save so much more money. And then not only that, but it's just, you make your own loads. You make them to the type of load that you want, so you're getting some more accurate ammo. I mean, it's the way to go, man. But I know a lot of people get intimidated by it, but
I mean, reloading is not that hard. You just got to be careful. You follow the rules, and when you know what not to do, and all the stuff, and you get used to it, and boom, there you go. You can crank out ammo, and
yeah.
you just got to pay attention what you're doing.
Yeah, I just casted like yesterday. I think I casted close to like maybe 1,200 freaking rounds, man.
Nice.
It was kind of nice and cold at the house, and I
Cool.
was like, you know what? I'm gonna go outside and cast. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Get the 6 cavity freaking molds, man. Before you know it,
Ghost Shadow has to one up everybody again by saying, at Night Strike, I've been reloading for over 40 years. So you've got us all beat.
You've been alive 40 years.
40 years, dang.
Man.
No,
Damn,
no,
you old.
I haven't even been alive 40 years yet. So, of course you got to.
I was like 11, when that happened.
Shit, man.
I mean, Nighthawk, have you been reloading 40 years?
No, I have been reloading 10 years.
Okay, so not yet. You're getting there.
I'll be dead before I've been reloading 40 years, probably.
Yeah. It's more gooder though. I do find that hobby to be pretty good.
There it is.
Not only
More
that,
gooder.
but you get to know some really good people, man. Because one thing I can tell you about reloaders, that they're not shy about sharing their information. You know what I'm saying?
Even when it's wrong. I mean, what? Sorry.
Yeah.
Especially when it's wrong.
I think the worst thing you can do is you start reloading. Don't follow somebody else's recipe for making bullets. Make your own damn shit and figure it out yourself. That's the best way to do it. What works for somebody doesn't work for you, man.
Yeah, just be cautious when they say you fill the powder into the shell and you fill it all the way to the top, and then you put the bullet. Yeah, no.
Oh hell no.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine filling up the whole casing, like let's say a 357 Magnum or a 38?
Like if you do it like with a blank,
Yeah.
that's too much.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That'd be crazy.
It's fun though. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, a friend of mine was getting into reloading, and he did it for about, I want to say about a year or so before he passed away. And that's how we were like, some of my friends and I were getting into reloading. We're like, we're like using his stuff, and he said, "Hey man, bring your shells, and I have the powder." And you said, "Bring your shells and bullets. I got the powder and primer caps, and I got the equipment. So if you guys want to crank at it, go for it." He was a real generous guy, And,
Artisan Tony is out there saying he's been unloading for 50 years.
Oh, there you go.
Unloading. Well, that's close. That's close.
Yeah,
that's
I kind of like unload 3 or 4 times a day.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Vanessa Kitty says too many
Yeah, he
years
went there.
with explosives to do
Someone
that
got
one. Be careful. Safety first, always. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Always be careful.
Yeah, I make sure I'm not drunk when I'm reloading. That's just
or unloading.
Or unloading. Yes, good job too. Yes,
Be
more gooder.
More gooder than better.
Yeah. So that's that. Anybody find any good places for things lately?
No.
Anything that catches your eye?
No, I think all of us are a little too depressed with all the stuff that's going on that we're just trying to get by, man.
I think everybody's trying to get by right now.
Yeah, we're all trying to get by.
I don't know if all of this has me bummed out. I guess I studied too much history to really be surprised by any of it. I used to really kind of get worked up telling people that this was coming. And it's a horrible feeling. That calm that you get right as the shooting starts. It's kind of like that, right? It's when you realize that this was coming all along, and we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
And the problem is that we just have to decide at what point we're going to do something about it. And so right now we're all just watching the train wreck happen.
I think we're all getting there, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
G23 says, I keep forgetting how much nitro you mix together. 50-50, right? When you were reloading. Check your books. Check your books.
Man. Check that book.
Check your books.
If you don't have a reloading manual, you go get one.
Yeah, get one.
I mean, personally, I've got the Lyman's reloading manual.
That's a good book.
The Lyman's the more gooder one.
Yeah,
Hornady's another one too.
Mario says don't get the Lee, but I'm going to say get the Lyman first, get the Lee, and get the Hornady just for good measure.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, more knowledge is good.
More knowledge is better.
Yes.
So,
but I must tell you, I tend to use the Lyman a lot more. It seems to me like it's a bit more accurate. Now, on some loads, it happens to be a little more conservative.
Yeah, it's got some more conservative numbers, and the reason is as Vanessa Kitty said,
they don't want you to blow yourself up.
Yeah, exactly. They don't want you to blow yourself up. So
there's sometimes huge differences between the Hornady book and the Lyman book. You're like, excuse me, I don't understand. Why is there so much, difference?
Hornady is a little faster, a little more loose. Lyman is a little more conservative.
Yeah.
I haven't reloaded a new caliber in so long that I have my equations memorized, but I think most of them came from, I know that my 303 British stuff came out of a hunting magazine sometime in the early 90s. And then all my 9mm comes out of Hornady.
Mr. FNH wants me to go check his new pistol.
Okay. Another FN?
So, if it's another FN or if it's like a Glock, then I'm going to be disappointed.
But by the way, I don't like the 5.7. I really hate that round. I just want you to know that.
Well, I like the P90 and the 5.7 round, but I don't like the 5.7 is a handgun. I prefer the if I'm going to get a handgun in 5.7, I'll probably get the Ruger 57.
Well, everybody's buying the 5.7 for armor piercing, and I don't think we can afford the ammunition or allowed to have the ammunition you're supposed to have that does that.
Exactly.
Good luck finding reloading tools for that.
Preach on it. Preach on it.
So
they're like, it has better penetration. So you want something that's going to punch a hole through the bad guy and go directly into the baby carriage? Is what you're saying?
Yeah. 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 But anyways.
Okay, so I'm going to screen share, and we're going to see what this is. I have no idea.
Look at it first.
Scary. Yeah,
I did.
At it first.
I did look at it. It's scary.
It's PG-13?
Apparently, he built an AR pistol.
Oh, wow.
And he got an AR. He built an AR-47 pistol.
Oh,
takes AK Max.
Yes,
I've got a buddy who made one here recently. It's a upper that runs 7.62 by 39. It's actually a
that's
lot
more gooder. I like it.
Yeah,
but you know what?
He's got the crystal brace. He's got the Picatinny rail. I like the Picatinny rail there, and then he's got the standard surplus Russian magazine right there.
This is something that G23 would like. Yeah.
No, it's not Austrian. G23 wouldn't like it.
But by the way, you can't have that in California. Just saying.
Well, it's a good thing he doesn't live in California now, is it?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm just saying.
No, but anyways,
people don't know. Won't hurt them.
I don't like pistol carbines. It's just they're so fucking loud, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Jesus Christ! I mean, and not only that, they're not as accurate as
Yeah. The G23 is not a fan of that, Mr. FNH. Mr. FNH, I see nothing wrong with that, but G23 doesn't like that. So you and him are going to have to fight it out, arenas or Coliseum style.
Slap fight.
Sword fights.
Yeah.
Mario, let me just say, I'm surprised to hear a tanker that can hear.
Hello?
Right.
No, you know why I can hear is I kept my CVC on.
Yeah. You didn't get any of those earphones from 2001?
Nah, man. I always because to be honest with you, I one time did the dumbest shit in the world. We were in a board shot line, right? So the way you board shot a tank, it's a little different than you board shot a fucking rifle, right? So all the tanks get right next to each other. And somebody was asking me a question, and like a dumbass, I took out my fucking CVC, and the tank next to me shot the round. And dude, man, I couldn't fucking hear all day, and I was like, "Holy shit!" That
Here we
fucking
go.
shit hurt.
Yeah,
that shit hurt. And I was like, after that, I always wore a CVC, man. A CVC is basically your crewman helmet or whatever the fuck it is. And yeah.
Wow.
So
that's get freaky.
I wore all that.
Matt, whatever says at Night Strike, people are buying up the damn toilet paper again. People need to stop fear buying and about their normal life. Yep.
Yeah.
Go Shadow says at Night Strike, I have P.O. Ackley Spear number 10 through number 15 Lee and Hornady reloading manuals. Okay.
Wait. Did a gun person just tell somebody not to buy toilet paper because that's panic buying, and we can't find ammunition anywhere because when 250,000 rounds of ammunition go into a U.S. city, it's gone in 3 hours?
Right. Yeah. Go Shadow says at Night Strike, for max penetration, get the Spear African Safari. They have a tungsten core. You can't buy them anymore. Well, then how do I get them?
Gun broker.
Black market that shit.
Yeah. He also says
The
at
black
Night Strike, For short carbine, go pistol calibers or 300 blackout.
Oh God, I hate 300 blackout. I know that it's a popular round, but I despise it. People act like 5.56 starts to kick or something when it comes to.
Tell us why you despise it.
Yeah.
Oh, Sesame Street.
I'm just not. I don't think it has a place. I don't think it should exist. I think it was. I think it's going to be 224 in 10 years. I'm not
You mean
sure
Valkyrie?
why they invented it. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all for me to have another one at that range. If you're going to create something for a PCC like that, in my opinion, let's work with an existing cartridge.
Well, isn't the military going for 6.5 or 6.8 or something?
6.8, yeah.
That's a
6.8.
good point. 224 Valkyrie was like really, really popular, and 2018 when a lot of people started using it and whatnot. And now it seems like the 224 Valkyrie hype is kind of faded into oblivion.
It's almost gone.
Yeah, it's got into the beta tape fucking files.
Yeah.
I would rather see them do something with 7.62 by 39 than create a new cartridge and run with it forever. I don't think 300 blackout will be around forever, but that's just me. I could be completely wrong.
I think a lot of people like it because you can pretty much.
Mad whatever says at Night Strike, hey, I didn't panic buy. I reload and buy online. Even right now, I don't pay COVID price either. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, whatever, dude.
We've got a guy in our hunting club out here that bear hunts with 7.62 by 39 out of a Russian.
Wow.
A Russian. Whatchadinger.
Yeah, man. You got to be very accurate to shoot with that round because.
Yep, he doesn't ever go solo, and we don't have huge bears here. They're about 400 pounds or so.
What, the black bears?
Black bear, yeah.
Yeah.
Them good eating.
They do eat.
No, I haven't had any bear.
The right to arm bears, bear arms, and bear steaks.
Whatever the heck you want to do.
Huh?
I just don't understand how it is.
So, I have a question. How do you arm a bear steak?
I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know either. But we gotta figure that one out. All right, Nighthawk Medic, we got to figure that one out.
That was not funny.
Well, around here we bear hunt just to push them away from the cities. If you go bear hunting every year or so, you keep them pushed up north.
Because if not, they go after your trash.
Yeah,
they do actually.
They go after your trash can.
We had one wandering around downtown here pretty recently.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Vanessa Kitty says, getting large black bears in these parts, larger than I have seen in years. More moose as well. Yeah, well.
Moose.
Oh, I saw this video of this hunter. I don't know, maybe it was like a young girl or young guy. And he must have been like maybe 100 meters from the moose, and he shot him. And the moose got pissed off and came and charged him and fucking hit her. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, man.
That's when you're not using large enough caliber.
Yeah.
What was he using? 22 or
I have no idea, but he was they shot him twice. Shot him at the starting point, and as it was coming towards him, shot him again. The motherfucking moose still kept coming. I was like, whoa, damn.
He should have been using 303 British. 3 British has been used to take down everything on this planet at some point or another.
I would have used 30-06. 30-06 would have taken the moose down.
But 303 British is a pretty nice round, man.
It's a great round, yeah.
Woo. Wait, what's
Tony says we feed the bears in Tennessee before we shoot them. Is that true, Nighthawk Medic?
It is actually. Tony is completely telling the truth there. People will feed the bears around here. Mine's like $29.50 or $26.50 typically, Mario.
That's pretty good though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mr. FNH has given us more for like clarification. At Night Strike, that's a PSA KS-47 pistol and 7.62 by 39 millimeter. He's working on a rifle version next. Mr. FNH, I need to know where you got the uppers because PSA is all out of stock for those. Where the hell did you get an upper for a KS-47? I need to know. I need to buy two.
Gunbroker.com.
And I'm not kidding. I'm working on two of them right now.
Man, this is kind of a bad time to be working on rifles, man. You're just not gonna get anything.
Yeah. Ghost, I know that there are logical use processes behind 300 Blackout. I've just been around the gun industry long enough to know to not buy outside of the primary calibers because it doesn't. You end up paying more to shoot during that range, and then it ends up going away in 10 years, and you're stuck with some obsolete caliber that you can't get. I got a guy one time who was like, I love to shoot my so-and-so. All you have to do is buy this brass, trim it, buy this shell, pour your own lead, copper plate it. I'm like, well,
Mr. Gary Potterfield.
Right. that's Bob's ammo, business.
I think you mean Larry Potter.
Oh yeah, Larry Potterfield. Sorry,
Gary Potterfield from
that's Midway, right?
Thank you for your business.
If you haven't watched,
I was watching his commercial, and he was doing some ammo for like some obsolete gun, and he's like, well, yeah, I gotta cut down this brass and make it to this level, and then trim this Lee mold and make it to this level. I'm like, hell no, man, I ain't doing all that shit. That's too much work.
Yeah.
Shit.
This is a shop-made tool, so you're making tools to make ammo now.
I like when he would have his AR project build, and they would say, you can add a stock, add the upper of your choice, and you would show all the choices stuff, and then he'd be out shooting it. That was pretty cool.
I gotta say one thing. I did follow Brownell's videos on how to take apart the M1 Garand and how to lubricate it and grease it properly.
Garand, you mean?
Yes, Garand.
Well, that's not how he pronounced his name, but okay.
Like Grand. That's how I know it. M1, goddammit, that's all we need. M1. Man, you know what? Those are man rifles, man.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Man.
My grandfather weighed 130 some odd pounds in 1942, and he carried one of those across Europe. Think about that for a minute.
When I got mine, I picked it up and I held it, and people said I heard rumors all over the place of how heavy it is. But when I picked it up, I'm like, no, this isn't any worse than my C308.
But carry that thing for miles and miles.
Yeah, miles and miles.
Yeah.
But it's a little heavier than my AR. I got you there. But quite honestly, I don't see it as any heavier than my 308 rifle. Maybe just a smidge.
The one that was really a pretty heavy rifle.
I think the problem was the amount of ammo they had to carry. That was what really got them. It wasn't necessarily the rifle; it was the ammo because 30-06 ammo is heavy.
Yeah,
if you're going to carry 100 or 200 rounds, it's heavy as hell.
I think it's difficult to say. So we have a propensity as a civilization, particularly when it comes to military applications, to blame some things that are related to human psychology on equipment. And so one of the reasons for transitioning to the 5.56,
we don't want to take the blame ourselves. That's why we blame the equipment. We blame the inanimate object because it can't defend itself. Instead of biting the bullet and taking responsibility that we're wimps.
Well, so what was it? We figured out that 10% of people never fired their rifle during a battle prior to Vietnam, and only 10% of people fired their rifle during most engagements. And let's be honest for a minute. You can't spend a human being's entire life telling them that killing is a sin, is going to send them to hell, and then throw them into combat and expect them to suddenly abandon that. And so, one of the biggest focuses was getting people to shoot more often, putting more rounds down range, and doing it consistently. So you go from shooting circles in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s to the evolution of, where you're beginning to shoot silhouettes. And most of the time, in my military service at least, we only shot at silhouettes, right? To kind of program your brain.
I've seen some late 40s, early 50s videos where they're still using the M1 Garands and they're using the 1911s because a lot of those training videos are on YouTube now because they've been declassified. And
Right.
if you look around the the later half of the war towards the early part of the 50s, they started using silhouettes.
Some of those
Right.
training videos remind me of Patches O'Houlihan describing dodgeball.
Oh my gosh.
Hey kids, Patches O'Houlihan here.
Well, if you're out of ammo and a Fast Freddy pops up, you can always hit it with a rock.
Remember, kids, always use the bigger, faster kids, to be on your team.
Yep, that'll work.
And remember, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you can dodge oncoming traffic,
Medic had this really he was telling this great, very intelligent way of thinking. And here I go with this fucking dodgeball theory.
Mr.
Sorry.
FNH says
Sorry,
that
Medic.
Night Strike. Sorry, brother. I bought all the parts at the end of last year. Literally sniped them. They're never up for sale on PSA. Try watching the link morning, noon, and night. Got mine on a Sunday. Oh man, if I'm gonna have to look at the links, god damn it. So I'll have to watch that. Ghost Shadow says that Night Hawk Medic have milling machine, have made a rack to clamp 60 rounds in the run milling machine over them, cut 60 rounds to proper length, run them through the dies, and double check length.
Yeah, he's got a full armory, sounds like, set up so that he can make 300 blackout. That's pretty nifty, and kind of reiterates what I'm saying. But
until I came up with the Patches of Houlihan fucking concept.
Tony's back from whatever he had to go do.
Welcome back.
I had to take a break from reloading talk. Sorry.
Oh, good stuff, bud.
It's like, did you get everything out of your system, Tony?
That's the best thing to do. When somebody starts talking about reloading, you just have to get away from it and go outside, look up at the stars, and realize there's another real universe out there.
Shoot some 455 British.
Yeah.
I was going to say some 700 Nitro Express, but okay.
Or go talk to the turkeys, they're always there.
My wife had a picture of turkeys eating out of somebody's hummingbird feeder today.
Those are some tall turkeys.
It wasn't very well placed. It's on a back porch.
I've got turkeys out in my backyard, but the problem is they know which part of the property to go on that's in the city that I can't shoot.
I'm just saying, smoke grenade and a battle axe.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't want turkey that
way.
bad.
That way you don't have to buy turkey for Thanksgiving.
I've already ordered it.
You already ordered it? Cool.
I've already ordered it, so at that point it doesn't matter.
Well, stuff it in the freezer.
Yeah, that's where it's going. That is where it's going.
For the SHTF, put in there.
So I have a question for Not Hawk Medic.
Shoot.
Uh-oh.
So I'm not trying to get you to give away your grid coordinates, but how far north in the county are you?
I am. I can tell you exactly where I am without giving away my grid coordinates. It takes me less than a minute and a half to get to 153 to the point where I am 8 minutes from 27.
Actually, no, you just gave it up right there.
So you live at 213 Hemingway Wave, you know. in the corner, there's a cul-de-sac.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're on point.
East Brainerd?
No.
And your house is blue.
6 inside.
Oh, I wouldn't have thought it took that long to get to 27.
Well,
Depends on who you
yeah.
have.
Well, okay. Let's go maybe 7 or a little less than that. Maybe
Okay.
6.5. Yeah.
All right. I was looking for some property up near Sail Creek. I didn't know how far away from that you are.
I'm about 15, 20 from Sail Creek.
Because I figure if I can get that far north, everything's going to be cool.
Yeah, anywhere between here and Dunlap. I've actually been kind of looking at that direction myself. I think the wife and I may do that or Saudi Daisy.
There's some beautiful property up on Flat Top Mountain.
Dude, I don't want to get caught up on a mountain.
I know it's sketchy, but you know.
Yeah, I've got a lot of friends up on Signal, and they're like, maybe we want to get our feet a little firmer on the ground.
You know that Doomsday Castle there.
No, the Doomsday Castle's in South Carolina.
South Carolina, right? But you can build your own.
The problem becomes is that around here, people on top of mountains have begun to cluster up. They're particularly in places where there's a lot of when there's houses, there's a lot of houses and people with very, very poor survival skills, and a lot of them liberals. So you have two extremes in this area. We either have good old fashioned mountain men hillbillies who basically will be here when the the sun goes supernova, and then we have city folk who live up there. So there's
it's funny. The irony from about all that is that the mountain men live north of those people.
Mm-hmm.
The uppities, snooties live on Signal and Lookout Mountain, but the people who know how to survive are northern
Mulberry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where the bears are.
Yep. Push them north. We're actually doing Sunday. We're going to do a tactical movement class that's going to take most of the day, and we're going to actually eat lunch in the field and do a couple of other things. But one of the things I'm going to teach them how to do is how to stalk. And there's enough deer in the area that we go to that we're going to have them stalk deer in the woods there and see how close they can get.
You're not creating a cult, are you?
No, heavens no.
Okay, I'm just saying.
No, he's not he's not that well invested in it yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard, starting a cult, you get those babes, brainwash those babes.
Well, you might have to start a cult to offset the other cults. I don't know.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Is it the cult of personality?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey guys, the boss lady just said she's hungry, so I'm going to go feed her.
It's a good stopping point right now. So let's go.
That sounds X-rated.
No, it's definitely the regular type of food, Tony.
Okay.
Food.
All right.
Pizza. Sounds good tonight.
So through the room, Gary.
Yo.
No, you're doing another chat in an hour or two, right?
Little under an hour. Yes, we will be having Foul Territory on Friday the 13th.
Woo!
Come check it out.
So,
thanks for the invite.
Right. No problem. South Texas AR guy. I know we can find you on Instagram as South Texas AR guy, but what about the YouTube channel?
I haven't done that yet. I need to
Come
get
on,
to
man. Come
'cause
on, man. Come
I
on.
also want to make an email, and instead of using the email I'm using now, I want to make a Celtics AR email and channel as well. That way, it all gets all together. Yeah, that should hopefully, a lot easier to use instead.
Is there a southtexas.com?
I'm
No.
sure there is
I'm
somewhere.
sure there is somewhere.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, all right. Mario, you want to plug your YouTube channel or whatnot? Mario, you there?
Correct.
Oh yeah, I'm here. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Well, you guys can find me on YouTube, Mario Mosen. And also you can find me on Instagram. So I'm all there. But actually on YouTube, you might need to find me as Mario3804. That's actually my YouTube name. So, but I appreciate everybody. Appreciate all you guys in here. And
Same
thank
here,
you.
buddy.
Yeah. All right. All right. Nighthawk Medic.
Hey, thanks for letting me in. Again, Nighthawk Medic Shoots, YouTube, Full 30, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm all over the place at this point. And guys, make sure you like and subscribe these folks in the panel and out there in chat. They're incredible people. The level and wealth of knowledge that they have is absolutely overwhelming. Thanks again, man. Have a great night, Strike.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Tony, you have anything you wanna leave with us?
Did he say not strike?
I know. Yeah.
Night 90.
Or 99.
Oh, that's
Night.
yeah.
No, I just want to bring humor back to the reloading talk.
You want to bust my chops? I got it. All right, Tony's beating me up here. So, guys, check out GunTube.org. It's the platform we're using to do all this stuff on. So check that out. And again, check the other links that DM Foss has been graciously posting out there on the chat to help me out. So again, if you're on Parler, check me out on Parler, Night Strike. Check me out on Gab if you're on Gab. If you're on Twitter, I'm still on Twitter. I don't tweet often, so don't expect me to be tweeting or making Facebook posts often. But I have Facebook posts and a Facebook page and a Twitter page and all the other great stuff. So
I pissed off the liberals. I pissed off the liberals last night on fucking Twitter. It was awesome.
Yeah, check all that out, and we will see you guys. I guess if I jump into foul territory this evening, I'll see you on foul territory. Otherwise, we'll see you guys on Tuesday. So take it easy, everyone, and stay safe. And always keep one in the chamber, the GunTube chamber.
Yeah.
Give him the bird.
That's right.
Give him the bird. Wait. I forgot one. Shut up, be infringed. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bye-bye,
Felicia.
Felicia. Adios, Felicia. Te amo.
Adios, Felicia. Te amo. Te amo.
Nachos, Taco Cabana.
Auf Wiedersehen, Felicia.
You don't need no stinking badges.
Ciao.
Ciao, Felicia.
Ciao.
Sayonara, Felicia.
Sayonara.
I don't remember the goodbye in any other language, so that's it. Stick a fork in her. She's done.
Au revoir.
Deuces,
Au revoir, Felicia.
Au revoir, Felicia.
Okay.
Aloha.
Okay, what does this button?
Ciao.
What does this button do?